Think of Nevada, and chances are you picture neon lights, bustling casinos, and endless desert landscapes. But what if I told you that behind the glitz and glamour lies a darker, more mysterious side? Nevada is more than just a vacation spot. It's a place steeped in chilling tales and haunted histories. From eerie ghost towns that echo with the whispers of the past to haunted hotels with legends that refuse to die, Nevada holds secrets waiting to be uncovered. Today, we're diving deep into the Silver State's haunted legacy, so get ready because these stories might just make you think twice about visiting. We're going to talk about Virginia City, Nevada, which is widely regarded as one of the most haunted cities in the United States due to its rich history, deeply tied to the Wild West and the mining boom of the 19th century. The combination of rapid development, harsh living conditions, tragic deaths, and the superstitions of the era has left an indelible spiritual imprint on this small but historic town. And that's only some of what we're going to cover. Are you ready to explore? Let's get started. Welcome to Screamville. The Clown Motel, located in Tonopah, Nevada, has a unique and eerie history that has earned it a reputation as one of America's most haunted hotels. It was established in 1985 by siblings Leona and Leroy David, who wanted to honor their late father, who had a collection of clowns. From the beginning, the motel's interior and exterior were decorated with clown figurines, paintings, and memorabilia, a collection that has only grown over time. Today, the motel houses over 2,000 clown items, making it both a quirky roadside attraction and a spooky destination for travelers. What makes the Clown Motel especially eerie is its proximity to an old cemetery. The Tonopah Cemetery, located just next to the motel, dates back to 1901 and holds the remains of many of the town's early residents. Many people buried here died in a mining accident in 1911, while others succumbed to mysterious illnesses and mining-related mishaps. The proximity to this cemetery has led to legends that the spirits of the deceased wander through the area, potentially crossing over to the motel. Over the years, visitors have reported a range of strange experiences at the Clown Motel, including unexplained noises, shadowy figures, and the feeling of being watched. Some guests claim that certain clown dolls seem to move on their own, especially at night. These experiences have led many to believe that the Clown Motel is haunted, possibly by spirits from the nearby cemetery or even by residual energies associated with the clowns themselves. The Yellow Jacket. Mine in Gold Hill, Nevada, is one of the most haunted locations in the state, steeped in tragic history and ghostly tales. The mine was established during the peak of the Comstock Lode Silver Rush in the mid-19th century. It became one of the most profitable and active mines in the region, but this success came with a high human cost. The Yellow Jacket mine began operations around the 1850s and quickly became known for its significant silver and gold deposits. Like many mines of the time, it was a site of backbreaking labor, where miners worked in dark, dangerous conditions, digging through solid rock to extract precious metals. The town of Gold Hill, near Virginia City, grew around the mine, and the area became a bustling hub of commerce, culture, and community for miners and their families. However, tragedy struck on April 7, 1869, when a fire broke out deep within the mine's lower levels. The blaze began around the 800-foot level, where timber supports caught fire. Unfortunately, the fire spread rapidly, fueled by the wood structure and confined space, trapping many miners underground. The fire cut off the main escape routes, causing dozens to perish in the thick, toxic smoke and intense heat. Although rescue teams worked tirelessly, they were only able to recover a fraction of the miners' remains, and the fire continued to smolder in some of the tunnels for weeks. The disaster was one of Nevada's deadliest mining accidents, resulting in the deaths of around 35 miners, though some records suggest the toll may have been higher. This tragic event left an indelible mark on the local community and contributed to the mine's haunted reputation. The Yellow Jacket mine is said to be haunted by the spirits of the miners who perished in the 1869 fire. Some believe the sudden, traumatic deaths of these miners created a lingering spiritual presence, and visitors often report eerie sensations and sightings in and around the mine. Visitors to the Yellow Jacket mine have reported seeing shadowy figures and ghostly apparitions, believed to be the spirits of the miners who died in the fire. These apparitions are often described as hazy or misty, taking on the shapes of men in miners' clothing. Disembodied voices and sounds. Many claim to hear the echoes of voices, the sound of footsteps, and even the faint clanging of mining tools. These sounds often emanate from deep within the mine or nearby shafts, even when no one else is around. It's believed these sounds are residual hauntings, replaying the traumatic events from the day of the disaster. People exploring the area report sudden drops in temperature, especially near the entrance to the old mine shaft. They also describe an unsettling feeling of being watched or followed, creating an overwhelming sense of unease. Some witnesses have claimed to see lights flickering in the mine or surrounding areas at night. These lights resemble old-fashioned mining lamps and are often spotted in places that are otherwise inaccessible. Paranormal investigators who visit the Yellow Jacket mine frequently describe feeling drained, dizzy, or uncomfortable, particularly those sensitive to spiritual energy. This may be tied to the traumatic energy imprinted on the location by the sudden, violent deaths. The Yellow Jacket mine has become a well-known destination for ghost hunters and paranormal enthusiasts who are drawn to its tragic history and eerie atmosphere. Some believe that the miners' spirits are trapped there, seeking closure or recognition of their suffering. The site has been featured in several ghost hunting shows, and locals often share stories of ghostly encounters that keep the legend alive. Today, the ruins of the Yellow Jacket mine stand as a reminder of the dark side of the Nevada mining boom. The haunting stories, combined with the historic tragedy, continue to make the mine a hauntingly poignant part of Nevada's history. The Silver Queen Hotel in Virginia City, Nevada, is one of the most famous haunted locations in the American West. Built in the late 19th century, this hotel has become known not only for its historical charm and unique architecture, but also for the numerous ghost stories and paranormal phenomena associated with it. The Silver Queen Hotel was constructed during the height of the Comstock-Lode silver mining boom in the 1870s. Virginia City was a bustling, prosperous town with a burgeoning population of miners, entrepreneurs, and those hoping to capitalize on the newfound wealth of the area. The hotel was named after a massive 15-foot painting that decorates the lobby, known as the Silver Queen. This artwork depicts a woman adorned in a dress made of over 3,000 silver dollars, symbolizing the wealth of the Comstock Lode. As one of the area's finest establishments, the Silver Queen catered to miners and travelers, providing lodging, entertainment, and a saloon. Despite the grandeur and prosperity, the hotel saw its fair share of hardship. As the silver rush faded and the town's economy declined, Virginia City's population dwindled. The hotel continued to operate but fell into a state of disrepair over the years, undergoing various renovations to preserve its historical charm. The Silver Queen Hotel is reputedly haunted by several spirits, with the most well-known being that of a tragic woman named Rosie. According to legend, Rosie was a young woman who, under circumstances that remain unclear, took her own life in one of the hotel rooms in the late 1800s. Some stories suggest that she was a prostitute who fell into despair after a broken romance or personal crisis. Her spirit is said to linger in the room where she died, room 11, as well as throughout the hotel. Many guests have reported seeing Rosie's apparition in the hallways or catching glimpses of a woman dressed in Victorian clothing who vanishes when approached. Some claim she appears near the silver dollars on the painting in the lobby or is seen wandering around room 11. Visitors and staff have reported hearing faint crying, whispering, and other eerie sounds coming from empty rooms. These sounds are often attributed to Rosie and other spirits who might have lingering ties to the hotel. The room, where Rosie reportedly died, is known for sudden drops in temperature and a feeling of heaviness or sadness that many people experience upon entering. Guests have also reported feeling touched or brushed by unseen hands in the room. Lights flicker, electronics behave erratically, and some visitors have reported that their devices were mysteriously drained of battery power after entering the hotel. These phenomena are common in haunted locations, often associated with the energy spirits might use to manifest. The sound of footsteps is frequently heard echoing through the halls, particularly late at night. Some believe these sounds are from long-gone miners or other guests who once frequented the hotel. The Silver Queen Hotel's reputation for hauntings has attracted numerous paranormal investigators and enthusiasts. It has been featured on shows like Ghost Adventures, where investigators reported intense paranormal activity, especially in room 11 and other key areas of the hotel. Whether Rosie's spirit truly roams the halls or the eerie occurrences are products of Virginia City's long and tumultuous history. The Silver Queen Hotel remains a popular destination for both history lovers and ghost hunters alike. The combination of its rich historical background and reputed hauntings has solidified the Silver Queen as a compelling location that keeps visitors returning for a glimpse into the supernatural. Sand Hill Road in Las Vegas, Nevada is often considered one of the region's most haunted spots, with eerie tales surrounding a specific area where the road intersects with Charleston Boulevard. The paranormal reputation centers on flood control tunnels beneath Interstate 515, which connect to Sand Hill Road. According to local legends, this stretch is haunted by the spirits of a young couple who tragically died in a motorcycle accident. It's said that late at night, passers-by may hear whispers that resemble a man and a woman, thought to be the restless spirits of this couple who crashed into construction debris and weren't discovered until the morning. Additionally, some report sightings of an elderly woman's ghost who is seen wandering nearby, adding to the unsettling atmosphere that local residents and visitors have noted. Despite its ordinary appearance during the day, many describe the road as having a heavy, eerie feeling after dark, with occasional unexplainable sounds and sightings that leave an impression of something supernatural lingering in the area. These stories make Sand Hill Road a frequent spot for ghost enthusiasts who are curious about the paranormal history of Las Vegas. While the whispers and ghostly sightings remain unverified, they continue to fuel the haunted reputation of this otherwise ordinary road in the Nevada desert. The Washo Club in Virginia City, Nevada is famous for its colorful history and reputation as one of the most haunted locations in the United States. Built in 1862, the Washo Club initially served as an exclusive social club for the mining elite during the Comstock Lode silver boom, one of the largest silver strikes in American history. Wealthy mine owners, politicians, and entrepreneurs frequented the club, which boasted luxurious amenities including opulent furnishings, lavish decor, and even a millionaire's club on the upper floors where only the wealthiest members gathered. This exclusive area was decked out with ornate fixtures, rich wood paneling, and crystal chandeliers, creating an atmosphere of opulence befitting its members. As the Comstock Lode mining boom ended, the Washo Club fell on hard times. Once a symbol of opulence, it became a place for gamblers, outlaws, and ghost stories. Over the years, the building changed hands multiple times and served different purposes, such as a bar, boarding house, and even a makeshift morgue during a severe winter when other morgues were inaccessible due to heavy snow. The club's violent and dramatic past is often cited as the source of its hauntings. Numerous deaths, accidents, and perhaps even murders occurred in and around the club, and its history as a temporary morgue is believed to have intensified the paranormal energy within the building. One of the most well-known spirits is a woman who allegedly died in the building under tragic circumstances. Some stories say she was a courtesan who worked in the building when it operated as a boarding house and social club. People report seeing her apparition on the spiral staircase and in various parts of the club, often in a flowing blue dress. Guests and paranormal investigators claim to have felt her presence, reporting chills, unexplained touches, and fleeting shadows. Another spirit often encountered in the club is believed to be a former miner who died in Virginia City during the Comstock Lode days. Witnesses describe seeing a shadowy figure in rugged clothing as well as feeling an oppressive presence that some believe is tied to this spirit. The miner's apparition has been seen on the second floor and in the bar area. One of the most notorious areas of the Washo Club is the Crypt Room, which was once used as a temporary morgue during harsh winters. People report cold spots, disembodied voices, and phantom touches in this room. Some paranormal enthusiasts believe the energy from the bodies once stored here has lingered, leaving behind a heavy, unsettling feeling for anyone who enters. The Washo Club has been featured on numerous paranormal investigation shows including Ghost Adventures, Ghost Hunters, and Dead Files. These investigations have captured what many believe to be genuine paranormal evidence, including EVPs, electronic voice phenomena, visual apparitions, and unexplained movement of objects. One of the most famous pieces of evidence is an apparition captured on camera by Ghost Adventures, which appeared to be a full-bodied figure moving through a doorway. Today, the Washo Club remains open to the public, attracting tourists, history buffs, and paranormal enthusiasts who come to explore its haunted history. Visitors report strange occurrences regularly, including sudden temperature drops, eerie whispers, and sightings of shadowy figures. Staff and guests often hear heavy footsteps echoing through empty rooms, and some claim to have seen doors open and close on their own. The building's mix of historic elegance, tragic stories, and eerie hauntings gives the Washo Club a unique and unsettling atmosphere. Its reputation as one of the most haunted places in Nevada is well-earned, with countless reports of unexplained activity that continue to intrigue and unnerve those who visit. The Washo Club has gained national and even international fame due in part to its appearance on Ripley's Believe It or Not. The Washo Club's role as a temporary morgue during winter months was a detail that Ripley's emphasized, as it added a uniquely morbid layer to its already mysterious past. The Washo Club's spiral staircase is one of its most iconic and mysterious features, known both for its unique architecture and for the ghostly encounters people report around it. This staircase, a 3-story freestanding spiral, was an engineering marvel for its time and added a luxurious element to the club, symbolizing the grandeur of the millionaire society that once frequented the Washo Club. The Little Church of the West, located in Las Vegas, Nevada, is a historic wedding chapel that has become an iconic part of the city's wedding industry. It holds the distinction of being the oldest building on the Las Vegas Strip. The Little Church of the West was built in 1942 as part of the Last Frontier Hotel, one of the first themed hotels in Las Vegas. Designed to resemble a 19th-century pioneer chapel, the building was constructed using California redwood, giving it a rustic and charming aesthetic. Its small size, quaint atmosphere, and unique architectural design quickly made it a popular destination for weddings. Over the decades, the chapel became famous for hosting numerous celebrity weddings. Stars like Judy Garland, Richard Gere, Dudley Moore, and even Billy Bob Thornton and Angelina Jolie tied the knot at the Little Church of the West. Its association with Hollywood glamour added to its popularity, and it became a key part of Las Vegas culture. The Little Church of the West has been moved several times to accommodate the growth and development of Las Vegas. Despite these moves, the building remains remarkably well preserved. It is now listed on the National Register of Historic Places, ensuring its legacy as a vital piece of Las Vegas history. The Little Church of the West is rumored to be haunted, possibly due to its long history and the emotions, both joyous and tragic, that have unfolded within its walls. While the chapel is primarily associated with love and celebration, a few key elements contribute to its haunted reputation. The most well-known legend is of a ghostly bride who is said to wander the chapel. Some believe she is the spirit of a young woman who passed away shortly before her wedding day and now lingers near the altar. Visitors and staff report seeing her apparition, often dressed in a vintage wedding gown, standing silently in the chapel or appearing in mirrors. With thousands of weddings performed over the years, the chapel is thought to have absorbed significant emotional energy. Paranormal enthusiasts believe this energy could explain reports of cold spots, phantom whispers, and the feeling of being watched. Staff and visitors have reported hearing unexplained footsteps and faint organ music playing when the chapel is empty. The sounds often echo through the small space, giving the impression of unseen activity. Some claim that the spirits of former celebrity guests or brides who married at the chapel remain attached to it. These figures are said to linger out of fondness for the place or unfinished business tied to their weddings. While the Little Church of the West is not widely known for its hauntings compared to other Las Vegas locations, it has been a point of interest for paranormal enthusiasts. Reports of ghostly sightings and eerie occurrences have only added to the mystique of this historic site. The Little Church of the West continues to operate as a wedding chapel, blending its charming history with its ghostly legends. Its haunted reputation attracts those intrigued by the supernatural as much as its romantic ambience draws couples seeking to tie the knot. Whether haunted or simply steeped in history, the chapel remains a beloved landmark in Las Vegas. Red Rock Canyon National Conservation Area, located just west of Las Vegas, Nevada, is a breathtaking natural area known for its stunning red sandstone formations, Native American petroglyphs, and rich geological history. Spanning over 195,000 acres, the canyon has a story that dates back millions of years. The canyon's iconic red rocks were formed roughly 600 million years ago under a shallow ocean. Over millions of years, tectonic activity pushed the ancient seabed upward, exposing the colorful sandstone formations. The red hue is caused by iron oxide, rust, within the sandstone, while the contrasting white and gray areas reflect different mineral compositions. One of the most significant geological features of Red Rock Canyon is the Keystone Thrust Fault, which resulted from the collision of the Pacific and North American tectonic plates. This phenomenon pushed older limestone over the younger sandstone, creating dramatic formations. The area was originally inhabited by the Southern Paiute, ancestral Puebloans, and other Native American tribes for thousands of years. They left behind a wealth of petroglyphs and archaeological sites that indicate Red Rock's importance as a sacred and practical space. Petroglyphs depict animals, human figures, and spiritual symbols, showcasing the significance of the land in rituals, hunting, and storytelling. Red Rock was a source of food, water, and shelter for these tribes, and many believe it was also a spiritual site where they connected with the divine. In the 1800s, the canyon became a hub for settlers and ranchers. Early pioneers grazed cattle in the area and used its springs for water. The Spring Mountain Ranch, located within Red Rock Canyon, still stands today and is a preserved historical site. The canyon also attracted miners searching for gypsum and other minerals, though large-scale mining efforts were largely unsuccessful. In the 20th century, Red Rock Canyon became a popular destination for hikers, climbers, and nature lovers. Recognizing its ecological and cultural value, the area was designated as Nevada's first national conservation area in 1990, protecting its unique landscape and wildlife. While Red Rock Canyon is primarily known for its natural beauty and history, it has also gained a reputation for being haunted. The legends surrounding the canyon stem from its deep cultural roots, stories of tragic deaths and mysterious energy that visitors claim to feel. Many believe the canyon is haunted by the spirits of the Native Americans who lived and died there. Some visitors report hearing drum beats, chanting, or feeling a strong spiritual presence while hiking near the ancient petroglyph sites. The area's spiritual significance to indigenous people may contribute to the lingering energy felt by visitors. One of the most famous ghost stories in Red Rock Canyon involves Maud Stretz, a woman who died tragically in a car accident in the canyon in the 1950s. Her spirit is said to wander the area near the crash site, and some hikers claim to see a spectral figure or feel an unexplained chill in that spot. Campers have reported seeing ghostly campfires that extinguish themselves as they approach. This phenomenon is often linked to the spirits of miners and settlers who spent cold nights in the canyon struggling to survive. Hikers frequently mention seeing shadowy figures on trails or rock faces that vanish when approached. Some believe these could be the spirits of those who lost their lives to climbing accidents or dehydration in the harsh desert conditions. Paranormal enthusiasts often describe Red Rock Canyon as an energy vortex, a place where spiritual energy is heightened. Visitors have reported feeling inexplicably anxious or euphoric in certain areas, particularly near the petroglyph sites or under the towering rock formations. While not as heavily investigated as other haunted sites in Nevada, Red Rock Canyon has drawn the interest of paranormal enthusiasts and Native American historians. Many visitors share anecdotes of eerie experiences, and the blend of cultural history and mysterious occurrences fuels its haunted reputation. Red Rock Canyon is a place where natural beauty and deep history converge. Its geological wonders and ancient petroglyphs make it a cultural treasure, but its ghost stories add an element of mystery that keeps visitors intrigued. Whether due to the spirits of Native Americans, lingering energies of miners and settlers, or the harsh realities of desert survival, the canyon's haunted reputation adds to its allure. The Hoover Dam, located near Boulder City, Nevada, is one of the most significant engineering achievements of the 20th century. Constructed during the Great Depression, it was designed to control flooding, provide irrigation water, and generate hydroelectric power for the southwestern United States. The need for water management in the Colorado River Basin led to the idea of a large dam. In 1928, Congress authorized its construction as part of the Boulder Canyon Project. Work began in 1931 and was completed in 1936, 2 years ahead of schedule. Over 21,000 workers participated in the construction. Working conditions were dangerous with intense heat, up to 120 degrees Fahrenheit, precarious heights, and the constant risk of injury. The dam required unprecedented feats of engineering, including diverting the Colorado River through massive tunnels and pouring more than 3.25 million cubic yards of concrete. The dam's generators provide power to Arizona, Nevada, and California. It created Lake Mead, the largest reservoir in the U.S., providing water for millions and supporting agriculture. Since its completion, Hoover Dam has become a major tourist destination, attracting nearly 1 million visitors annually. Many believe Hoover Dam is haunted due to the tragic loss of life during its construction and the powerful energy of the Colorado River. Reports of ghostly sightings and eerie experiences add to its mystique. The dam's construction led to numerous fatalities, creating a dark history tied to the site. Some stories claim workers who died on the job were buried within the dam's massive concrete structure. Visitors and workers report apparitions of men in early-century clothing, believed to be spirits of construction workers. Unexplained noises, such as footsteps and voices, are often heard in the dam's tunnels. The official death toll during the Hoover Dam's construction is 96 workers, but the true number is likely higher due to unrecorded incidents. The first recorded death was J.G. Tierney, a surveyor who drowned in 1922 while scouting the site. The last recorded death was Patrick Tierney, J.G.'s son, who died on December 20, 1935, while working on the dam, marking a haunting coincidence. Workers fell from scaffolding and high platforms. The extreme desert heat took a toll on laborers. Many succumbed to fumes from equipment in poorly ventilated tunnels. Explosions during the excavation process led to fatalities. It is believed that over 100 people have jumped and taken their own lives at the dam. The dam stands as a testament to human ingenuity and resilience, but its history is also a somber reminder of the sacrifices made to achieve progress. Whether due to the energy of the dam or the lives lost during its construction, the haunting stories contribute to its enduring legend. The Boulder Dam Hotel, located in Boulder City, Nevada, is a historic landmark that dates back to the early days of the Hoover Dam construction. Built in the 1930s, the hotel was originally intended to accommodate the influx of engineers, dignitaries, and other prominent figures associated with the monumental project. The hotel was built in 1933 by entrepreneur Milo Fox, who recognized the need for high-quality lodging during the construction of the Hoover Dam, then called Boulder Dam. Designed in a colonial revival style, the Boulder Dam Hotel stood out with its elegant architecture and modern amenities for the time. It featured 20 guest rooms, a lobby, dining room, and conference facilities. It quickly became the social and cultural hub of Boulder City. The hotel hosted numerous notable figures, including Franklin D. Roosevelt, allegedly stayed during his visit to the dam. Celebrities like Shirley Temple and Howard Hughes, foreign dignitaries, and prominent engineers working on the dam. Boulder Dam Hotel became synonymous with sophistication and luxury, earning a reputation as a place for high-profile guests. After the completion of the Hoover Dam in 1936, the hotel faced a decline in business as the need for temporary lodging diminished. However, it remained a prominent landmark in Boulder City. In the 1980s, the Boulder Dam Hotel was listed on the National Register of Historic Places, securing its place as a cultural and architectural treasure. The hotel underwent several renovations to preserve its historic charm while upgrading its facilities. Today, it operates as a boutique hotel and museum, offering guests a glimpse into the history of Boulder City and the construction of Hoover Dam. The Boulder Dam Hotel's haunted reputation stems from its long history, its connection to the Hoover Dam construction, which was rife with hardship and death, and reports of strange occurrences from guests and staff. Paranormal enthusiasts claim that the hotel, as a hub for dam-related activity, absorbed the energy of these events. Guests report feeling an oppressive atmosphere, hearing faint voices, and experiencing cold spots in certain rooms. One of the most famous ghost stories involves a phantom guest who is seen wandering the hallways or standing at the front desk. Some say this is the spirit of an engineer or dam worker who once stayed at the hotel and has never left. Guests and staff report hearing footsteps, knocking, and muffled conversations coming from empty rooms or areas of the hotel. The sounds are most often heard at night, adding to the eerie ambiance. A specific room in the hotel is rumored to be particularly haunted, with reports of items moving on their own, lights flickering, and an unshakable feeling of being watched. Guests have occasionally requested to change rooms after feeling uncomfortable. Some paranormal experts attribute the hauntings to residual energy, as the hotel was a focal point of stress, tragedy, and intense human emotion during the dam's construction. The Boulder Dam Hotel has attracted the attention of paranormal investigators and ghost hunters, some of whom claim to have captured EVPs, electronic voice phenomena, and detected unexplained temperature drops in certain areas of the hotel. The Boulder Dam Hotel's combination of historical significance and ghostly tales makes it a fascinating destination for history buffs and paranormal enthusiasts alike. Whether guests visit for its connection to the Hoover Dam or to seek out its ghostly residents, the hotel remains a cherished part of Boulder City's cultural heritage. There you have it. Thank you for diving into the haunted mysteries of Nevada with us. But trust me, we're just scratching the surface. There are so many more spine-chilling locations we need to uncover, and that's exactly what we'll do in part 2. Make sure you're subscribed to Screamville so you don't miss out, and hit that bell so you're the first to know when the next video drops. Have you ever visited any of these haunted places? Or maybe you've experienced something unexplainable yourself? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your stories. Until next time, stay curious, stay spooky, and we'll see you soon in the next chapter of Screamville.